How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to pass a hair follicle test. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. Also, please like the video, share it, and please follow me on Instagram, DylanBerg999. So this is actually pretty easy to do, and a lot of people kind of screw this up a little bit, but I'm going to go over with you some really good tips that will help you out. So we're going to talk about the first one. The first one's very basic, but this is where people screwed up the most. The number one tip, the most basic tip, is to stop doing what you are doing. If you're doing drugs, if you're doing alcohol, stop right now. As you're watching this video, no more after right now when the video is done. If you want to drink during the video, that's okay. But when the video is done, no more drinking. I'm just kidding. Seriously, stop now. What a lot of people do is they'll do these home remedies, and the remedies actually do work to some extent. But what happens is they're actually drinking through the freaking process. That does not work. You need to make sure that you stop doing it. Okay, I'm going to go over with some tips that will actually help you, some home remedies that will help you. Then I'm going to go over another couple of tips that will actually postpone your test. It's a really dirty way of doing it, but it does work. So the first tip that we're going to do, home remedy, is just going to be vinegar. Vinegar helps with the hair strand test. It helps to trick it. This is going to be a hit or miss though. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it doesn't. I had a friend who had to do alcohol and drug hair follicle test. They used vinegar and they did pass, but they did stop drinking and doing their drugs a couple of weeks ago. So maybe that helped as well. The second thing that you can get is a dye kit. I will put a link in the description box. These are kind of hit or miss. What I recommend doing too is if the people around you know what color your hair is. For example, mine's brown. I would dye it like a blackish color, just so they don't really see a difference in your hair color. Don't go from brown to pink or from brown to green or brown to blue. That's gonna cause some really, really red flags. And the people at the hair test too, they're gonna be like, why is this guy's hair blue or green or purple or pink? But if your hair is black, if it's black, dye it brown. Just keep it super simple, brown or black, that's it. Or blonde, you can go blonde too. But I would not be going any fancy colors, or the people will know that you are messing with their exam. So there are ways that you can actually postpone the test, and it's really cheap. So when they do a hair follicle test, they just get a certain degree of your hair. They don't actually get the whole hair. They don't pluck a hair. They just cut a little bit off the top. So what you can technically do is you don't have to shave your head. If you shave your head, that's going to raise a lot of red flags. Like if you go completely bald, but if you get like a buzz cut where it's just like this much and you get rid of this much, so let's say your hair is like mine. Mine's pretty decently long now with the coronavirus going on. Can't get a haircut every month. I think it's been like a month and a half. So it's really kind of grown out. If I did a hair fall test, what would happen is I would just do a buzz cut, probably like right about here. I'd keep a little bit of hair and I would get rid of this much. That's more than enough to pass the hair follicle test. Easily more than enough to do that. There are some other ways too that you can actually get suspended from the test or postpone it. Now, suspending or postponing doesn't mean that you failed the test. That just means that you need to do it at a different time. Here's the point. By giving you more time, generally these places are booked solid. So if you get suspended or postponed, you got to go in a week or 2 weeks. By allowing that time frame, what happens is you actually get more time to let the alcohol, the drugs get out of your system. So it's a win-win. Don't get suspended or postpone it 2 or 3 times in a row, or you're going to fail the test. You can't keep getting suspended. So look online at the different ways of getting suspended or postponed. It's really fine print, but it's super easy. Just do a little bit of research on it. But yeah, I will put a link in the description box to the dye kit if you guys want to check them out. End the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please like the video, share it. Thank you.